We have a breaking news about Tesla Cybertruck Gigafactory's location in Travis County, where there is a new site that Tesla is considering, and this site is different than the previous site we reported in Haro, Texas, which is north of Austin. This is in southeast of Austin. The Travis County Tesla Gigafactory possible site is a roughly 2,100-acre property in the Austin Green development at Texas 130 and Harold Green Road. The property is currently a sand and gravel mining site owned and operated by Martin Marietta, according to documents filed with the Comptroller's office. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe to our channel because this is a developing story about Tesla choosing the Cybertruck Gigafactory location, which may be in Travis County, and I have a lot of new breaking details for you. So if you would like to hear more about when and where the final Cybertruck Gigafactory location will be, please subscribe to our channel. Tulsa, Oklahoma is still under consideration, but the things are moving toward Travis County, which is different than what we had reported before about the Williamson County site in Haro, Texas, which was the runner-up to Giga, Nevada. In a bid to help lure Tesla to Central Texas, the Valle Independent School District is considering an incentives deal that could potentially save the electric automaker up to $68 million on its property tax bill over 10 years if it brings a major assembly plant, the Cybertruck Gigafactory, and thousands of jobs to Travis County, Texas, which is in Austin. The proposed agreement, which was made public by the Texas Comptroller's office today, calls for Tesla to build a 4 million to 5 million square foot facility that would eventually employ 5,000 or more workers on a site just off Texas 130 in southeast Travis County. If the Del Valle School Board approves the agreement and Tesla moves forward with the factory on the site, construction could start in the third quarter of this year, according to documents filed with the Texas Comptroller's office. The Travis County Commissioner's Court is also considering a separate incentives agreement with Tesla, although the terms of the deal have not been made public and it has not yet been approved by the Commissioner's Court. Governor Greg Abbott's office has not said whether the state is also considering offering incentives money from Texas Enterprise Fund. If the incentives deal are approved, Tesla accepts them and brings its Cybertruck Gigafactory assembly plant to Travis County. It would be one of the most significant economic development deals in Central Texas history. The new Cybertruck Gigafactory, which Tesla calls a Gigafactory, would build Tesla's upcoming Cybertruck electric pickup, as well as the second site to build the Model Y SUV. Previous media reports have suggested it could become Tesla's biggest facility, surpassing the company's vehicle assembly factory in Fremont, California, that employs 10,000 people. However, the documents filed with the Comptroller's office don't indicate if the workforce could eventually grow to that size. The proposed Tesla incentives deal with the Del Valle School District is a Chapter 313 agreement. That refers to Chapter 313 of the Texas Tax Code, which allows state school districts to grant a property tax break for an economic development project. The state is then required to repay the school district for the amount of property tax it gives up in the agreement. In its application for the Del Valle incentives deal, Tesla said that it is considering both the Travis County site and the site or sites in Oklahoma as the location for the Cybertruck Gigafactory. Now let me repeat this again. Statesman reports that in its application for the Del Valle incentives deal, Tesla said that it is considering both the Travis County site and the site or sites in Oklahoma as the location for the facility. The Travis County site is roughly 2,100 acre property in Austin Green Development at Texas 130 and Harold Green Road. The property is currently a sand and gravel mining site owned and operated by Martin Marietta, according to documents filed with the Comptroller's office. Now, for just your comparison, the Giga Berlin, which is now Tesla's largest land, is 300 hectares, which is 740 acres site. Giga Berlin is 740 acres site. This, the previous property, which was in Haro, Texas, north of Austin, not this one I'm talking about now, but the north of Austin, was a 1,500 acre site, which is twice bigger than currently Giga Berlin. Okay, and this property north of Texas and in Haro, Texas, between Haro and Taylor, was the runner-up to Giga Nevada. But the one that right now Tesla is working on and considering and has filed an application, according to Statesman, is a 2,100 acre property. As you can see, it's about 600 acres more than the property in Haro, Texas, which was the runner-up to Giga Nevada. So this Travis County site is a roughly 2,100 acre property. That's huge, in the Austin Green Development at Texas 130 and Harold Green Road. The property is currently a sand and gravel mining site owned and operated by Martin Marietta, according to documents filed with the Comptroller's office. To continue to meet increased demand and provide new products, an additional manufacturing facility is required in the United States, Tesla said in its application. The company says 8 states were identified as viable contenders for the facility, which the company wants to locate in the central United States. The current focus is on Oklahoma and Texas as potential locations for the new facility, Tesla said. Tesla said to the Statesman. Now, a potential incentives deal with the Valle School District will be a key factor in deciding where to locate the facility, the Cybertruck Gigafactory plant, Tesla said in its application for the Chapter 313 agreement. So just to make clear, from statements, it looks like Tesla has submitted an application for this land, and the potential incentives deal with the Valle School District will be a key factor in deciding where to locate the facility, Tesla said in its application for the Chapter 313 agreement. Quote, local and state tax incentives serve a critical role in getting the project approved and operating successfully, the company said. This is especially critical in Texas due to the high level of real and personal property taxes relative to other states. Since school taxes are the largest component of the local property taxes, the Section 313 tax limitation is especially critical to create a level playing field between Texas and other states vying for this project. Therefore, obtaining the 313 limitation is a determining factor in the decision whether to locate the project in Texas. So basically Tesla is saying like, hey Texas, if you approve this school district $60 million in tax incentive, this will be a key deciding factor for Tesla to build the Cybertruck Gigafactory in Travis County in this 2,100 acre land. By the way, I've been showing images of you have been seeing images of this land, of this property that I found from Google Map showing on your screen, so you can see approximately where it is located. Austin Chamber of Commerce official Charis Bodish said local economic development officials have had multiple discussions with Tesla executives about possibly bringing the Cybertruck Gigafactory to Travis County. While we have engaged in multiple discussions with Tesla, the company has not made a final decision regarding its next Gigafactory, said Bodish, Senior Vice President, Economic Development at the Chamber. The potential location being explored is an underutilized site that is in clear need of revitalization, and it would be a perfect fit for an environmentally focused organization like Tesla. Tesla has previously received significant incentives for choosing sites for its assembly plants. In 2014, Nevada agreed to a $1.3 billion incentives deal to lure Tesla's battery factory to a site near Reno. Auto manufacturing jobs typically pay about $35 an hour or $65,000 to $75,000 a year salary, and that's at the lower end of the range, according to Austin economist Angelos Angelo. Engineering, administrative, and other jobs associated with the automotive plant could be expected to pay much higher, he said. It would bring thousands of good-paying jobs, non-union jobs, at a time when the economy needs new jobs, and it provides for further diversification of our economy, he said. Angelo said that if Tesla does in fact choose the Austin region for its next factory, for this Cybertruck Gigafactory, it would be a great win for Texas and Austin. Imagine the Cybertruck electric pickup truck being produced in Austin. Terms of the deal, now let me tell that the Statesman also talks about the terms of the deal. Based on the property value estimates in Chapter 313 application, the proposed incentives deal with the Valle School District would potentially give Tesla a tax break of about $68 million over the 10 years of the deal. The Chapter 313 agreement works by capping the property value the district can use for the Tesla site when it collects maintenance and operations tax. Under the terms of the state tax code, the project's value would be capped at $80 million. The Valle School District's effective mileage rate, the amount of property owner pays per $1,000 of property value for collecting maintenance and operations tax is 1.31%, according to the documents filed with the Comptroller's office. At the rate, the $80 million cap on the Tesla property means the company's annual bill from the district for the maintenance and operations tax would be $1,048 million. Over 10 years, that would be total of $10.48 million. Actually, I'm sorry, it was $1.048 million. Over the 10 years, that would be a total of $10.48 million. Based on the actual estimated value of the property over the same 10 year, Tesla would have paid $78.59 million in maintenance and operations tax, an estimated savings of $68.1 million for the company. The estimated value of the Tesla property varies from year to year, starting at $432.1 million in 2023, the first effective year of the deal rising to a high of $773.3 million in 2026, and then dipping to $484.5 million in the final year of the agreement in 2031, according to the documents filed with the Comptroller's office. The documents do not explain what criteria was used to create those estimated property values of what would lead to the variation of the values. Chapter 313 of the Texas Tax Code requires that a qualifying project create and maintain at least 25 qualifying jobs with a salary that is 110% of the average weekly wage for manufacturing jobs in the country where the job is located. For this project, that would equate to an annual salary of $74,050 annually, according to documents filed with the Comptroller's office. The documents do not detail the proposed annual wage for the 5,000 additional Tesla jobs, the vast majority of the workforce for the facility that the company would bring to Central Texas. If approved, The Chapter 313 agreement with Tesla would not be the largest such incentives deal in the Austin area. The Valle Independent School District has two ongoing Chapter 313 agreements with Samsung Austin Semiconductor, one created in 2005 and another in 2012, that will give the technology company an estimated $200 million in tax breaks over a 17-year period, ending in 2023. Samsung has invested about $17 billion in its Austin campus through the years, according to the company. About 10,000 people work at the facility, about 3,000 of whom are Samsung employees, along with about 7,000 additional workers, including contractors, vendors, and partners, the company has said. Now, this is a very exciting news. So Tesla is officially interested in this property in Austin, Texas, which is in southeastern part of Axis. It's called of Austin. It's called Austin Green Mixed Use Project, and friends, let me know what you know about this property. If you are from Austin area, if you know the property, let us know. I've been looking at the Google Maps and I see that on the right side of the property of the highway there is the property, and on the left side there is also a little property. I'm talking about Highway 130, and there is residential area on the left side beyond little bit of property. So I don't think it will be on the left side, but I think it's the right side of the property. I see some gravel area there. You are seeing them in your map here. Let me know what you think. I think it will be very exciting, but keep in mind, Tesla is looking at site or sites in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we will maybe hearing some developments coming from there too. But it looks like Tesla is officially has filed an application and has indicated that this school district tax incentive is a key decisive factor.